Hello friends, I am Sumit. Welcome to W3 Backbone. From today I am going to start a video series on math, and in this video series we are going to cover those mathematics topic that is needed in data science field. And in this video series we are going to cover six major topics, and those topics would be basic math and calculus review, logs and derivatives, probability and statistics, algebra, machine learning math concept. In machine learning math concept, we are going to touch upon those math topics that falls under like linear regression and logistic regression. And also we are going to deep dive in math concept of deep learning. And in this deep learning math concept, we are going to look into math behind like activation function and standard deviation and back propagation and so on. Well, in this video, we are going to start with the first topic that would be the basic maths. And under this basic math, we are going to see number theory. Okay, so let's deep dive into number theory. So what is actually number theory? Okay, so number theory will cover the questions like why numbers exist and why numbers are positive, why numbers are negative. To understand the number theory, we have some number systems, and under these number systems we have different type of numbers. So let's start with the first number system, and that number system is natural number. So what is actually natural number? Well, so natural number is always positive, and it always start with 1, and its series looks like 1, 2, 3, and so we can say natural number series will fall from 1 to till infinity. Let's look at the real life example. Suppose you are counting stars in a sky, and these stars cannot be zero and this cannot be negative. Moving on second type of number, that number is whole number. When we include 0 with natural number, it became a series of whole number. A real life example of whole number would be a counting a building's floor. We start counting a building floor like a ground floor, then we jump to the first floor and then second floor and so yeah, when we include 0 to our natural numbers, it become a series of whole number. And for the fact we claim that India has invented 0, so we should be proud of that. Next in number systems we have integer. Integers can be 0, negative, positive. We can represent integers in a series of, it can be negative, 0, and any positive number. So why we need a negative number? Well, negative number indicate a loss and positive number indicate a gain. For example, a company earning is 90 rupee, but actually company had invested 100 rupee. So now it became minus 10. That minus indicate company has lost 10 rupee. For in number systems we have a rational number. So rational number is represented in a fraction, and this fraction is represented in numerator, fraction, denominator. So one example is 1 1 fraction 4, that is a quarter. So let's see a real example of a rational number. Suppose I have a pizza and I want to distribute one part of this pizza with my friend. So out of 4 part, I'm only giving one part. So I can represent this as a 1 by 4. A whole number like 7, 8 can be also represented in a rational number. So if I have to represent 7 in a rational number, I I can represent this as a 7 fraction 1. Next we have irrational number. As name suggests, irrational number is a not rational number and it is opposite of the rational number. What does that mean is we cannot represent a number in a fraction. The famous example is pi, and this rational number introduces a infinity concept in mathematics, that is a whole mystery. Another example of irrational number is a square root of 2 and Euler number. Moving on, next type of number. A real number series is combination of rational and irrational. In data science, we consider a decimal number as a real number. In other way, we represent any number that we can think of as a real number. So the range of a real number can range from minus infinity to plus infinity. That any number that you can imagine can be a real number. We also have some type of number that called complex and imaginary. Well, example of a complex number can be a square root of minus 2. So we will simplify this complex number and imaginary number in later video of this series. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for upcoming video.